Hi everybody, it's Anya, the adult doll and toy collector. Welcome back to the small plastic world. This time of year is the time to have company and have guests. And what do you have to do when you have company and you have guests? Clean the house. Yes, everybody's favorite thing to do. I thought it might be interesting to take a look at some 1/6 scale Barbie cleaning supplies. Barbie Fashionista 188 and Perfect Day Barbie were kind enough to join me. They will be showing off the items so you can see the scale and you can see how the dolls can hang on to them. I know every collector is completely different, even though we share some similarities. My style of collecting is to do dioramas, and I like things to be kind of realistic. So I like to have little realistic touches like these cleaning products just to make it look more like a 1/6 scale home. So first I have this basket. I don't know where I got the basket. It's a real woven basket. It's not plastic. It's very nicely made and it's got this nice handle. I thought this was the perfect item just to hold the cleaning supplies in the diorama. Next, we have some cleaning supplies that were in a Barbie accessory pack from about 2014. The pack came with 4 items. The largest item was this handheld vacuum. The handheld vacuum is about 2.5 inches long or about 6 centimeters long. It is all plastic. A portion is hot pink and a portion is silver, which is nice because it looks a little more realistic. The silver portion has sort of a molded floral pattern and then a painted Barbie silhouette logo in pink. The other side looks the same, just with no Barbie logo. The nozzle has this nice detail where it looks like a lot of these vacuums where it has like a built-in sort of a filter. So the hot pink color may not be super realistic and neither is the Barbie logo, but I still think this is a very cute item. Perfect Day Barbie can hold it up, so she is ready to do a little deep cleaning and pick up all the stray cat hair and dust bunnies and all that kind of stuff. Here's Fashionista 188 kind of holding the handheld vacuum. It looks kind of awkward, but I think that's because I'm not very good at posing dolls. Next in this pack, we had this little pink spray cleanser bottle. This bottle is about 1.5 inches tall or about 3.5 centimeters tall. It has no writing on it, but it does have a sticker with some stars. The pink is almost see-through. It's got the finger hold. The back is plain. They've molded some nice detail around the nozzle so it looks like you could remove it like a real spray bottle. Fashionista 188 is on a made-to-move body and they have different hands. The fingers are sort of molded together, so it's harder for them to hold objects even with the little finger hold. So from this angle, it doesn't look terrible. You could probably take photos like this. Here's a quick look at Perfect Day Barbie's hand. Her fingers, this pointer finger in particular, is apart from the other fingers, so I think the bottle will look better in her hand. Let's see. Yes, I think this looks more realistic, doesn't it? It looks more like her hand is holding onto the bottle. Here's a different angle. Here she is holding it in her other hand. It looks more natural in this style of hand, I think. And actually, if you turn the bottle around and put the finger hold on Barbie's pinky finger, this probably looks the most natural out of all of the handholds so far. Next up, we have some more cleaner. It's in a different shade of pink. This cleaner is more of a hot pink. The spray can is about 1.5 inches tall or about 3.5 centimeters. The sticker on this piece shows a hand sort of wiping. It's got a little nozzle and the back is indented, so it looks like that's where maybe you would press to have the product come out of the can. The sticker goes almost all the way around and it's got the finger hold. Here's Barbie hanging onto it. She can hold it in her right hand, but then it looks like she's holding it backwards. And here is Fashionista 188. You can put it on her thumb and it doesn't really look like she's holding it, but again, I think it would be okay for a picture from the right angle. And the last item in this accessory pack was this scrub brush with a handle. The brush is just under 1 inch long or just over 2 centimeters. The handle portion is this nice green color. The scrub bristles are all just one molded piece and they are white. But I like that it wasn't pink. It just adds a little extra realism. The front of the brush has the Barbie B logo and it's got a finger hold detail sort of tucked underneath the handle. So let's see how that works. So you can put it on her hand where the finger hold is around her thumb And that does look like she's holding it, but she's not holding it by the molded handle, but you could hold a scrub brush like this. So, and it works the same for Fashionista 188. I don't think there's any way to have the doll holding the brush by the actual handle. So I also have two bonus items that I wanted to show you. One is this cleaning item. This looks like something you'd use to wash your dishes. It is yellow plastic. It's got a real piece of sponge attached to it. It's about 2 inches long, or about 5 centimeters. I don't see any markings on it. So if you recognize this, please comment down below and let me know. It might be from a Rement set. I don't recall where I got this, but it works great in a kitchen diorama near the sink. And unfortunately, the dolls can't really hang on to it. And the last item I wanted to show you is this pretty much 1/6 scale Dirt Devil Jr. upright miniature vacuum that is actually a wind-up toy. I don't recall exactly where I got this. I'm pretty sure another collector gave it to me when they were downsizing, and I don't really know anything about it. I did a little research online and I could not find much, but I did find a reference to it on Etsy as a sold item. The seller marked it as being from 1995, which is totally possible, and I do think it is missing a piece. I think there's supposed to be one more piece, like a handle that attaches here. I'm also okay with it being a wind-up toy because I just have it in a diorama kind of in the background, so I'm okay with the details being a little bit off. Inside, you can see there's those little white balls. I'll show you how it works. There's an on and off switch here. You wind it up, and it moves on its own, and these little white things sort of pop up and down as if the vacuum is working. The vacuum is made out of hard plastic. It's mainly red, just like a real Dirt Devil. It has this attached hose. It ends in a nozzle, but you can't remove it. The scale is a little off in the front here just because it's a toy and they wanted to have this part be very visible. The back of the vacuum is black plastic. All in all, this is a nice little item. The set also apparently came with a little handheld Dirt Devil vacuum, and I totally wish I had that because it looks super cute. It looks like it has a fabric bag that I think you can remove. So it's just a neat detail. Here is Perfect Day Barbie standing next to the vacuum. I do wish it had the missing handle piece because I think if it had that piece, it would really be able to look like she was pushing the vacuum, because right now, obviously, her hand doesn't even reach. And same thing with Fashionista 188. So how about you? How do you collect and how do you display your dolls? Do you do dioramas? Do you do realistic things? Or do you just like beautiful dolls in beautiful outfits and just posing and looking gorgeous? Or all of the above? Comment down below and let me know. Thank you so much for joining me to check out some 1/6 scale cleaning supplies as we get ready for some holiday company. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. If you have, thank you very much. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.